Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, focusing on the other charm user, which is going to be Aromatisse. We did a little video of Slurpuff, we're doing Aromatisse now. We also did Goodra, which is obviously not a charm user, but it is one of the other new Pokemon. So thank you so much, Vinny, for submitting these battles. I really do appreciate it. And he goes on a 10-0 win streak, so that is really impressive. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. As we can see, Scizor and Swampert as well as Aromatisse. So Scizor is going to go ahead and go for the Iron Head right now. So is this Iron Head going to connect? It is not going to connect. Sirfetch'd wants to farm down. Looks like it will farm down. Yep, it does farm down. Now Vinny can bring in Aromatisse. Now Aromatisse, I believe XL'd, it could get up to like 2,500. Obviously, I understand you don't have it's a new Pokemon. You don't have the resources for it. You don't want to invest in it because you're only just trying it out. I get it. So this one's like 2,000 some CP. Totally fine, not a big deal. But I wonder if like these new charm users are better than like Wigglytuff, Togekiss, and Clefable, the other ones that we use, Ninetales. Probably not better than the Alolan Ninetales, but I don't really know. Actually, I don't know. I didn't really look at the stats or really look into them, to be honest. But let's jump back into the commentary. Swampert will take this Earthquake. Does do a lot, but Swampert could take it. And charging up a lot of extra energy and going for the Hydro Cannon. So this Hydro Cannon is going to land not enough to KO, but can the Swampert farm down? Yes, it can. That is huge. Able to farm down that Politoed. Now what is going to come in? I guess we'll find out. Going to be Umbreon. Okay, Umbreon is such a tank, but this Swampert is so fast. It has 2 Hydro Cannons ready to go. So we do see 1 Hydro Cannon. And we're going to see another one. Umbreon can definitely eat up multiple Hydro Cannons, but hey, just got to chip it away, right? Aromatisse is in the back, and obviously Charm will be doing super effective damage to it. But just trying to get as much damage as possible onto it because Aromatisse not super healthy. Switching out, going for the Moonblast, single move the Aromatisse, but that's totally fine. Moonblast is coming out, and it's going to KO. And Sirfetch'd is going to go ahead and go down. So Aromatisse able to do well against Sirfetch'd and Umbreon. That is incredible. So let's go ahead and move into the next game. But nice battle of Aromatisse. See how the next game plays out. And we could see that Vinny is an ace trainer. They did submit multiple battles to me in the past, and I have shoutcasted quite a bit for them, which I always do appreciate. You guys know I appreciate the submissions, the resubmissions. I say it a lot. But going to be able to catch this move. This is going to be a power-up punch, I think. Yeah, going to be a power punch. Beautiful catch by Vinny, able to catch that. In comes Gyarados. This is not a bad matchup for this Aromatisse. I almost forgot the name, but not a bad matchup. Yes, safely shields once. It's a crunch that was resisted, but honestly probably had to shield anyway because the waterfalls would have finished off Aromatisse anyway. And now just going for the Moonblast against whatever came in. I didn't see what came in, but Moonblast is coming out, and it's going to be Lucario. Very nice. Lucario will be able to farm down, but look how much damage it took just from Charm. In comes Swampert. So 1 Hydro Cannon should be enough to KO Lucario. Going to go ahead and go for an attack. Could be a Shadow Ball. Swampert is going to go ahead and shield this one up. It is a Shadow Ball, so nice shield. So Swampert is going for this Hydro Cannon. Again, should be enough to KO, but we do see Lucario shield. Switching into Giratina, out comes this Scizor. Scizor is going to go ahead and go for the Night Slash. And this Night Slash is going to connect. I mean, the opponent's out of shield, so it has to connect. Oh, we see the attack boost on Scizor. That's what you want to see if you're Vinny. If you're Vinny's opponent, that's not what you want to see. But Night Slash coming out. Boosted Night Slash. But is this enough to KO? I feel like Giratina barely hangs on. By the way, this is Open Ultra. This is not the Premier Cup. So if I said Premier Cup in the beginning of the video, it's not the Premier Cup. And I know that because we just saw Giratina. So let's see. Maybe he goes back and forth, or maybe it's just Open Ultra. I'm not actually too sure, to be honest. But I guess we'll find out. Let's see what he jumps into. Yeah, just jumping into Open Ultra. Okay, so this is the Open Ultra. So yeah, as I said, if I said Premier Cup in the beginning of the video, it is Open Ultra. So we're going to go ahead and see how the next game plays out. So it's going to be Scizor into Melmetal. Okay. So, Night Slash is going to be neutral. We'll see. Are we going to see a switch? We are going to see a switch into Swampert. Okay, so Melmetal does switch out into their own Swampert, but this Swampert is ahead on energy, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. And this Hydro Cannon is going to connect. One more Hydro Cannon. No, I think Swampert survives this. But we may see a shield. We do see a shield. Makes sense. The opponent is going for a Hydro Cannon as well. So Vinny Swampert is just going to go ahead and take it. And another Hydro Cannon will be enough to finish off the Swampert. Unless if we see a shield. And we do see a shield. So it looks like Vinny should be able to win this matchup if he matches shields. Going to overfarm. And overfarm quite a bit, going for a Hydro Cannon. If the opponent shields, they should be able to get off a Hydro Cannon. They do not shield, so that Swampert goes down. Very nice. Able to take switch. And let's see what comes in. Going to be Melmetal. Going for an attack. Will be enough to KO if it's Superpower. It is not Superpower, not enough to KO Swampert. Swampert is able to get off that Hydro Cannon. That is huge. Able to get some chip damage. Or more than chip damage. Actually able to get the shield. Never mind. Even better. They're going for the farm down, not able to get it. I don't think we'll see a shield. No shield. Okay, Rockslide will KO the Swampert. Scizor will be coming in for sure. No, Aromatisse. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Aromatisse coming in. I mean, obviously, not a good answer to steel types, but I guess we'll see how it plays out. Aromatisse gonna go ahead and take another Rockslide. Gonna get really low. We do see a switch into Togekiss. Out comes Scizor. Okay, nice call though. Able to call that there was maybe a Charm user in the back. That was a crazy call by Vinny. That was a crazy. I would have brought in Scizor 100%, but Scizor is fighting this Melmetal now. Able to go for Night Slash. So this Night Slash is obviously going to land. And then just going to be able to farm down. We do see an attack coming in. Vinny is going to go ahead and shield this one up and then farm down. That wouldn't KO anyway, I don't think. But Melmetal is going to go ahead and go down. So awesome. And you know, it's interesting because this team that we're looking at can actually go in the Ultra Premier Cup as well because there's no legendaries or mythicals on it. So it's in the Open Ultra though. So really nice. Really nice. Let's go ahead and see how the next game plays out. So it's going to be Scizor into Swampert. Okay. So let's see. I mean, are they going to go for Night Slash? Going to switch out. Looks like they're just going to go ahead and go straight Night Slash, trying to do as much damage as possible to the opposing Swampert. And able to get off that Night Slash, which is nice. Hydro Cannon coming out. Going to do a lot. Not going to KO, though. Scizor can tank one. And this is going to be interesting. Able to catch it. Able to catch that Hydro Cannon on that one Swampert. Now, this is still... I mean, that's still going to do quite a bit of damage. But still able to save the Scizor. This Hydro Cannon coming in from Swampert. Let's see if the opponent decides to shield it. They do decide to shield it, wanting to get off another Hydro Cannon. And they will be able to get it off. But Vinny will go ahead and shield this one up. So, they both want... Again, we saw this matchup before, right? So, Swampert is going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. And I think Vinny can win this matchup as long as he matches shields. And it looks like that's what's happening. And the opponent actually lagging. A little bit unfortunate. Well, actually really unfortunate for the opponent. But it happens to all of us that Swampert just stopped attacking. I don't know if his game crashed, the opponent's game crashed, or... Oh, they're back in it. I don't know. I don't really know. That's unfortunate, but it happens. So Hydro Cannon coming out from the Swampert into the Articuno. The opponent will leave that game. So again, unfortunate, but you know, if your opponent lags, what can you do? You just have to continue playing it. That's what everybody does, right? That's what you have to do. No shame in that. You really have to do it. So let's see. Scizor into Articuno. Okay. Articuno going to be weak to these steel attacks. Now, most Scizor, from what I can tell, don't run Iron Head. So this might be a great play to go straight Iron Head. Yeah, going straight Iron Head. Let's see if the Articuno shields it. Because if they call Night Slash, they may not shield this. They do shield it, so maybe afraid of the possible Iron Head. So that's totally fine. Scizor is going to go ahead and take this Icy Wind. It does resist it, so even though it's debuffed, another Iron Head should KO though. Oh, they're going for Night Slash. They're actually not going for the Iron Head, expecting the double shield maybe? And we do see the double shield, so nice bait by Vinny. I would have went for the Iron Head, but that was a great bait by Vinny. Definitely counting the Icy Winds and recognizing that he couldn't get to the Iron Head before the other Icy Wind comes out, but able to get to this Iron Head before another Icy Wind, and this will KO the Articuno, and able to not only take Switch, but still keep both shields. That is incredible. Scizor, definitely a good answer to Articuno. In comes Aromatisse, out comes Swampert. Yeah, this is a good game. This is a game over. Aromatisse will be able to handle Giratina. Any Charm user can, right? So Earthquake coming in, totally fine. Yeah, Vinny doesn't even have to shield it. These two Hydro Cannons will be enough to KO the opposing Swampert. So we're going to see that right now. So out comes one, out comes another one. Giratina could probably farm down. They could definitely farm down. Actually going to undercharge it, so this is not going to KO. Okay, so the opposing. Okay, so okay. I guess Vinny wanted to get some farm with Aromatisse, which is fine. Didn't well, you know what they probably wanted? They didn't want Giratina to farm down, which is what I was talking about. Giratina could have farmed down, as I said. They didn't want that to happen. That's why I guess they undercharged it, and now Giratina can't farm down the Swampert because Swampert is gone. So now Aromatisse is just on Giratina. So good play, but able to eat that Dragon Claw up. It could have taken a Shadow Claw as well. Okay, it doesn't even have to shield, even if it's an Ancient Power or Shadow Sneak, which it's not, but, you know, could take them anyway. Gonna go ahead and go for the Moonblast, which we know is gonna be enough to KO that Giratina, and now in comes Swampert, which KOs the Swampert with one Charm, so great game. Great game. I have seen, I haven't been playing Open Ultra quite a bit, but I've been seeing a lot, not a lot, but I've been seeing a decent amount of double charm whenever I run into it. Not the new charm users, probably because people don't have them invested in yet, but like usually Obstagoon double charm, really common team. But okay, Giratina, if that Giratina switches out, that's going to be fantastic because Aromatisse is in the back, but it looks like Giratina is staying in, which is good for the Scizor. We'll have to see. If Night Slash, obviously, as we know, is super effective. Ancient Power, they're going for the boost. This Night Slash is coming out. And we'll see what happens. They do not switch. Okay. Another Night Slash coming in. So this Night Slash, yeah, just going to get it super low. And then Scizor is probably going to go for the farm down. Yeah, they're going to go for the farm down. But the Giratina gets to a move. But it's not going to be enough to KO the Scizor. And it does a decent amount. I mean, it got it pretty low. But Scizor is able to win that one. In comes Melmetal. This is actually good because Swampert on that Melmetal is going to be amazing. So Night Slash is coming out, and Melmetal is... It looks like Melmetal shielded that, but they do go for an attack right now. Rock Slide will be enough to KO the Scizor. In comes Swampert. Swampert is going to go ahead and probably go for the Earthquake. I don't think they're going to bait here. They could. I mean, you could honestly go for the Hydro Cannon and then farm down. Actually, maybe that... You know what? That is actually the play after that superpower, especially. This might KO because of that superpower. We do see a shield though, so very nice. Another Hydro Cannon come out. So yeah, definitely going for the Hydro Cannons after the debuff from superpower. Not enough to KO, but they both switch out Alolan Muck and Aromatisse. Okay, I mean, this is a good matchup for Aromatisse because you don't have to worry about the poison attacks like Sludge Wave or Gunk Shot now because Aromatisse has two shields backing it up. So it will be able to get to a Moonblast, but it's just going to go straight for the farm down because, as I said, it could invest both shields and another Sludge Wave. So shielding that and just going for the farm down, the straight farm down, and has the Moonblast ready to go. Melmetal's coming in. But, I mean, Melmetal resists Moonblast, but it doesn't matter. It's so low, it's going to KO it. So great game, well played, and let's go ahead and move on to the next one. But that is a great game, yeah. Okay, so here we go, next game. Let's see how the next game plays out. So it's going to be Scizor into Obstagoon. Okay, speaking of Obstagoon Double Charm, this might not be Double Charm, but I'm just saying. We do see a switch into Swampert. The opponent does switch out into Cresselia, so it's not Double Charm. But obviously, you do have to watch out for Grass Knot. And this Earthquake is coming out. No shield from the Cresselia. That's fine. Grass Knot at this health knocks out Swampert. I think Swampert survives it at full health. And actually, it doesn't even knock it out. Okay, I thought it did. But it didn't knock it out at that range, but it almost did, right? So Cresselia doesn't have to shield anything. It's going to be able to win that matchup. And we do see the Scizor come in. Are we going to see an aggressive farm down? Because Scizor does resist every move Cresselia has. So we might see an aggressive farm down. Looks like that's what Vinny is going for. You're going to take this and just going to bullet punch down and have loaded energy against whatever's in the back line. Yeah, that's definitely what's going to happen. So goodbye, Cresselia. What is coming in? Going to be that Obstagoon makes sense. Iron Head coming out. I don't think Obstagoon will shield it because they know Night Slash is a thing. Yeah, they don't even shield it. That really doesn't even do that much. A charge attack coming in. Gonna go ahead and shield it just so Scizor can get off another Iron Head. Unless, actually, no, they're going for the bait now. I like that play. Because the Obstagoon, I think, is more likely to shield this now, knowing that the Scizor has Iron Head as they do. Oh, we see a boost. Another Night Slash coming out. Will the Obstagoon shield this as well? If they do, that will be huge. They do shield it, switching immediately to Aromatisse, trying to charm down the switch into Gengar. Okay, Gengar, oh man, this is probably going to be Shadow Punch. Aromatisse is going to go ahead and shield it. It's got to get to the Moonblast. It is Shadow Punch. I think it can get to the Moonblast. It does not get to it, but Aromatisse is going to be able to survive this Shadow Punch, though. It does survive it, gets off the Moonblast. Counter is resisted from Obstagoon, but Obstagoon is pretty low, isn't it? So, okay, that doesn't actually KO. One more Charm will. And, oh my gosh, one more Charm, knocking out that Obstagoon. I thought Vinny was going to be in trouble, but actually able to take that game. So that was fantastic. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. That was a good game. These are great battles featuring Aromatisse. Thank you so much, as I always say, for submitting them. I really do appreciate it. But this is a matchup you love to see because Scizor is double resisting every move Venusaur has. So, looks like Venusaur is staying in, which is amazing. Frenzy Play, honestly, probably does decent damage because Scizor is squishy. By the way, my niece is making so much noise downstairs, so I don't know if you could hear her throughout the video. If you can, I do apologize for that, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't think she's... I don't know. I don't know if you could hear it. You probably can a little bit. But either way, I don't think it affects too much. But I've said that in a few videos in the past. Whenever she's here, she's making a lot of noise. That's okay. That's what kids do. But that's fine. Anyway, Night Slash coming out from Scizor. And we're going to see an attack from the Swampert, which will be enough to KO the Scizor. Hydro Cannon is enough to KO, and in comes their own Swampert. We've seen this matchup plenty of times. Swampert is very common in the Ultra Premier as well as the Open Ultra. So Hydro Cannon coming out, and they're going to go for Hydro Cannon, which shouldn't be enough to KO. Earthquake, I think, would be, but going for the safer play. Hydro Cannon does pick up a shield, which is nice, and Granbill's coming in. Okay, Granbill's going to be hit with Hydro Cannon. Let's see if they shield this. I mean, they haven't revealed Earthquake, right? This could be Sludge Wave if Earthquake has not been revealed yet. I don't think it was. The Granbill does not shield, so Granbill will be KO'd if they don't shield this attack. They do shield it. Switch it into Aromatisse, and Aromatisse is going to be able to charm down. Very nice. And Aromatisse still has 2 shields, so it can safely double shield, and it should be able to pick up this Swampert, I think, because Charm is just doing so much damage. Yes, definitely 1 HP, and Aromatisse does Charm all the way down, so that is a great game. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. But yeah, guys, Aromatisse. Okay, so Scizor into Alolan Muck. Okay, not too bad. Let's see how this plays out. You can't really go for Night Slash unless if you bait. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Iron Head. But the Alolan Muck will go for the Dark Pulse. Obviously, I mean, it's not going to go for a Poison attack. Does do a lot. One more will KO. Oh, the switch into Melmetal. Out comes Swampert. That is beautiful. Scizor is saving all of that energy. Swampert going to be hit with whatever this is. Going to be Rock Slide. But Swampert does double resist that. So it's going to be able to take it. And I understand why Melmetal is not going for the superpower because it will debuff itself if it does and it's locked in. So there's the superpower. Totally fine. Going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. I am curious if Swampert will go for the Farm Down after this. No, I guess not. Because I think Melmetal would have gotten to another move just before they were able to Farm Down. And Swampert would have had the shield. So going for double Hydro Cannon. Good play. In comes Giratina. Aromatisse is going to want to meet this Giratina. So going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon. Okay. I think I would have went for the Earthquake, even if... I mean, the Giratina may have been able to throw first, and you would have gotten the Earthquake off. But at least you would have taken their energy, instead of allowing the Giratina to go for the Farm Down. But I think that's okay because Aromatisse doesn't really care about Giratina's energy, right? It's like, no, I don't care about you. So Shadow Sneak, decent chip damage, but you can still take it. In comes Muck. Out comes Scizor. Scizor going for the Iron Head. Going for the Iron Head. Let's see if they shield. They do shield. I think the opponent basically has to shield. So Scizor is going to go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be Dark Pulse. This is what will likely, will go for the Iron Head. And this Iron Head is going to, get shielded. Makes sense. Will we see another one? Oh my gosh. No, we can't. This is a bails for the Night Slash. I understand that. I don't think he would have made it. So Night Slash is resisted, but that's fine. Scizor goes down. Aromatisse is going for the farm down. It has to shield, though. I think Aromatisse picks up the knockout. Ooh, Sludge Wave. Beautiful shield. In comes Giratina going for an attack, but again, Aromatisse does not care about Giratina's attacks. Going to be Shadow Sneak, and going to be able to farm down. And this Aromatisse should be able to farm down this Muck before it gets to another Sludge Wave. Well, I guess Dark Pulse at that health probably would have KO'd the Aromatisse, but they don't get to any attack. And Aromatisse is going to be able to pick that game, so very nice. And we're going to move on to the next one, which, actually, I don't know if this is the last game. I don't know if this is the last battle. I guess we will find out. I think they said that they went on a 10-0 win streak with this team, but this feels like more than 10 games. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. But anyway, this is incredible. So let's see. Cresselia might switch. They might stay. We'll see. We're going to see the Night Slash soon probably, but the Cresselia will go for an attack. Probably Moonblast. Yep, Moonblast. But Scizor does resist it and go for the Night Slash. Now, obviously, they have a chance to debuff, right? But that Night Slash is going to come out, and now we see a switch into Blaziken. Out comes Aromatisse. Okay. So Aromatisse does resist counter, which is good. Plus, it's neutral to Charm. But Swamp, I still think I would have went into Swamp It. Because, one Hydro Cannon is enough to threaten that Blaziken, right? So, Aromatisse did shield and will be able to farm down. Yeah, we'll be able to farm down. Okay, so that's not bad. Able to get to a Moonblast as well, which is huge. So, this Moonblast coming out. This is going to get the shield. And, yeah, they will likely farm down the Aromatisse. They do. And in comes the Scizor going for the Night Slash. Does have the Night Slash immediately. This, I don't think we'll get the... Oh, they do shield. Okay. Oh, they tried to switch, but not able to switch, unfortunately. Scizor will go ahead and shield, wanting to get to another Night Slash. The opponent might try and catch it, though. Oh, able to catch... Did they catch a Moonblast? Because if this is not Grass Knot, that is huge. It is Moonblast. Oh, the attack fell. It doesn't matter, though. This Hydro Cannon will be enough to KO the Cresselia. They cannot get to another attack. Grass Knot, I should say. In comes Giratina. So, okay. So, yeah, if you had the Aromatisse up against this Giratina and put in the Swamp into Blaziken, that would have been fantastic, but unfortunately didn't happen, but that's okay. So, going for another Hydro Cannon. But is this Giratina? This is the Origin form as well. Are they going for the farm down? There's no way, yeah. There's no way. So, okay, that's Scizor. Let's see. Do they win this? Scizor does have a Night Slash, but I don't know that it KOs. But it's going to do more than it does to the altered form. What Bullet Punch is able to KO after the boost. And that will be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.